Hello, everyone. Hello to all of our custody warriors, former clients, community members, whoever it may be, and every protective parent out there. It is so good to connect with you again. So look, we've got our announcement today. You guys know better than anyone what it's like to walk that path. You stood in the family court arena. For many of you, you do it alone without a lawyer. For many of you, even with a lawyer, you feel like you're doing it alone, and you're trying to protect your child while feeling overwhelmed by the legal system and how much they may or may not know about domestic violence. So you did make it through, many of you, and you use the custody blueprint to organize your evidence and master your court persona, getting that authentic persona in there, but understanding what it is they want to hear from you, but also to build the powerhouse case that you deserved. And maybe you are through it. Maybe you made it through to the end. Maybe you're still in the middle of it. But today I'm very excited because we've been working on this for a while. I need your help we need to reach more women. We have expanded our team. We want to reach more people who are exactly where you were just months ago. As you know, our target audience is protective parents, which is largely protective mothers, going to family court with domestic violence they're suffering from domestic violence with their co-parent. So they might be going to see self-represented or without a lawyer. They might have a lawyer, but they're drowning in paperwork. They're terrified of their ex-partner's tactics, and they're desperate for what we deliver quite a bit of, which is strategy. So the biggest driver of success for the custody blueprint, for us anyway, really isn't marketing. It's reaching out to people who we know need us. And that means it's your voice, right? It's the trust and the credibility that only a fellow warrior, a success story, can provide. And that success was either inside of the courtroom or as things are ongoing, that the success of being able to go through the blueprint, to create it, to be able to feel much more the sense of control over what's going on, the sense of just understanding their case better and how to show up in court better, right? So that's why we are announcing and formally inviting you to join our affiliate program. So if you're a former client who's also a professional or an influencer coach, that's great. You can join as a paid affiliate partner and earn a commission for every protective parent that you refer, right? If you aren't one of those things, but you are around people who you know need us, whether it's the domestic violence recovery group that you're a part of, just the single women that you're around who are going through the same kind of thing, if anybody, really, if you know anybody, if you've ever known anybody who could benefit from working with us or are just going through a custody battle, so because they're in court, probably they're dealing with domestic violence on the other side, then you can monetize really what's going on, right? You can refer them over to us. We can help them, and you get paid a little bit for that. You get to have your influence out there while giving back. And if you are a former client who simply wants to help, you don't need the money, you don't want to get any money for it, whatever it may be, then we do have also our Simply Refer program, which we are also announcing today at the same time. This option, is for those who are bound by professional ethics, right? Maybe you're an MHP in what you're doing, whatever it might be, but you still do want to share this life-changing resource with others who are needing exactly what we do. So whether you want to earn, which I know we're excited to give you guys this opportunity as well, because so many of our former clients have suffered financial abuse for so long that even if you're at a point where you are beginning to experience abundance, where you're beginning to really succeed at whatever it is that you are doing now, that maybe you're still paying bills from legal fees, paying credit card debt from when you weren't getting any money or enough money from your co-parent. And there's always good to have some extra around for what's needed. And in fact, some of you may say, you know what? I'm having a hard time finding anything that I can do to earn money, but I know a lot of people who I wish would be working with you guys. And so I would like to be able to refer them, and I would like to get something back from that so that I can overcome the financial abuse that I've suffered or the abuse that has made it so that it's hard for me to even bring in my own finances, right? So whether you want to earn while you refer, or whether you want to just refer because you care, right? Then your impact is going to be immeasurable. You guys know what people do with us. You know the transformations that take place both personally and within the case. And your experience with us is the most powerful endorsement that we have. So we're putting the link there. You can go there to learn more. You can go there to sign up today. So let's turn your victory for who you are, for your case, whatever it may be, into leverage for the next woman, the next protective mom, the next protective parent who needs that transformation and probably feels like they need to be saved. So, okay, that's all I have to say. Again, I'm so excited that we're doing this. I'm so excited that we are able to help out people who are going to help out other protective parents and help us continue to achieve what we're constantly dreaming about and working towards each day, which is to help as many protective parents as we can with what we do, since what we do works. All right. Thanks.